Hey everybody, St. Patrick's Day is just around the corner and we're going to make some brisket sandwiches, but I'm really talking about the difference between corned beef and pastrami. So they're both out of brisket, and you can choose at the grocery store what you want to do. I have three kinds of brisket here. I have the packaged corned beef. This is 45 bucks. You have to really be committed to your sandwich if you want to go this big. It's probably easier to go to the deli and get some pre-sliced corned beef for yourself or some pastrami. The big difference between the two, pastrami is spice rubbed and smoked, and corned beef is generally boiled with a pickling spice. I've got some pumpernickel bread. We're gonna make two kinds of sandwich today. I'm using jack cheese from our local cheese company, Beecher's, instead of Swiss from Wisconsin. For my traditional Reuben sandwich, I've got sauerkraut here. And you'll read that a lot of people tell you to rinse it. I don't. I like that pickle flavor of the sauerkraut, and I like plenty of it. For my avant-garde sandwich, I've got kimchi. It's probably the hottest condiment right now in the marketplace. And then, of course, you have to have your Thousand Island dressing for your traditional Reuben sandwich. And for my non-traditional sandwich, I'm using Chinese Hoisin sauce, which is a preserved mung bean paste, almost like Chinese ketchup. Okay, I'm gonna go with pastrami on my crazy sandwich, and I'm gonna go with traditional corned beef on my traditional Reuben sandwich. Now, what do you buy a chef for Christmas? A chef who's got everything like I do. My daughter this year, back in the holidays, bought me a chef's press, which I really didn't have in my kitchen. And that's my little chef press that I'm going to put right on top of my sandwich. How easy is that? And since I have two sandwiches working, I'll just split it in half and put them on both sides there. I love a good crunch on my toast, so that's what I'm looking for. And I know it's hard to tell on the dark bread when it's actually toasted brown or not, but just feel for the crunch. I can feel it. All right, crazy pastrami, hoisin, and kimchi, and a classic Reuben sandwich. You'll see that they both kind of melt up about the same way. So when you start thinking about St. Patrick's Day and you're making that big corned beef, think about the sandwiches maybe the next day and live a little, try something different, or go absolutely traditional.